Hello, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's becoming very difficult to find anywhere in the apartment that's tidy. We're just so upside down, so I've snuck myself in a little corner. It's also very dark today. It's the outside weather. Me and Willow got a little bit wet on our walk, but we're fine. And I've just had a big bowl of warm soup, so I'm a little bit sleepy. I could do with a nap. I might have a nap. Anyway, this video, just going to show you a little bit of what we're doing and where we're up to, and then I'll catch you back up here at the end and give you an update. Okay, we're getting to the end of it. These are the last stages of packing. See, Mike's packed. He's managed to get what's left of his clothes into one little tiny suitcase, bless him. We've put the spare bed in here because sometimes when Mike's uncomfortable, he needs to jump into a little spare bed. And that's normally in the spare room, but I'll explain why in a moment. So bubble wrap is out, boxes. Mike, I've got to pack him yet.
Oh.
This is coming down today, and we're going to pack this. So that's going to get on, and also we want to take this down so we can check behind the back and make sure that there's no scratches or paint. You know, if it needs a freshen up of paint, we'll do all of that.
I'll do that now while you're filming.
Yeah.
That, it's okay. I got it. Taffel. Right. let's have a look at what we could have won.
Oh, it's fine. It's not that bad at all.
I must have done a proper job.
Oh. We'll all come out of the bin. Okay, come on, out of the bin.
So, yeah. So that's not bad, and probably just leave it like that because we don't really know what he wants to do with the room. He did say, the buyer did say that he was going to turn this into his office. He's a professor of history at quite a local university, so he wanted this his office and library. Just a little bit. Am I looking any slimmer?
You lost £6.
Yeah, it's for my op. Once I've had my op, I was doing that. Once I've had my op, I'm going to have cream cake, which I'm not allowed.
No, Black Forest Gateau.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's it in here. Do you want to?
Yeah, well, I'll just show you the other room. So we've been emptying this room because we do need to do a little bit of touch up in here. So there's just a little bit of touch up there and give all of the skirtings a clean. So that wardrobe is staying. The buyer has actually bought that as part of the furniture package, and that's staying. Not my wash basket. The desk is staying. Yes, so also what he did ask for is he asked that if we could leave one room completely empty for his stuff. He's going to move all of his stuff into one room. I think he's got some furniture coming from overseas or something. But anyway. Mike's packed his favourite feather duster. He loves that duster. I don't know why. Just goes around the house dusting. So yeah, so we're thinking this was recently full of boxes, and then we got it all moved out and it's going to be full of boxes again. But we think that they'll probably want to take the bed first, so we're leaving that clear for now. And then in here, excuse the mess, I've been working as well, so I've got all my laptops out and I've got a cup of tea waiting for me there. I've been real thirsty this week. So we've got some bits packed there. We're basically just packing everything we can ready now. We've got some potential dates, so I will sit down and talk that through with you. And we've also got dates for Mike's operation, so it's all coming together and it's all going to plan. Is it going to plan, Mike?
Well, we have a per.
We have a per.
We have a per, which is nearly a plan.
Nearly a plur.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to depend on a few bits going right, but no, I mean, it's fine. We've got to book time off work as well, because we both work, of course, but yeah, it'll happen in its own good time. It'll happen.
Yeah. So, a couple of weeks ago I defluffed the washer dryer. There was a lot of fluff and the fluff was stuck. I'll just show you. It was all sort of stuck in here and in the back ring there. See a little bit there, look. And I literally pulled it all out, and I must, when I've then put the washer on, it's probably loosened the rest of it and gone in to the washing machine and given me this E20. So there's the culprit. It's all gone through into the filter and blocked it. So might as well give the whole thing a good clean. The drawer needs a good clean anyway, so I might as well do that today. And I need to get my bedding washed as well. Bedding's in, fingers crossed. Right, so today the idea is to try and clear out as many cupboards, clean the cupboards, and then leave as many cupboards as I can empty, because we've done so much packing. So like this one, nothing goes in here really other than a couple of pans. So yeah, I'm going to give this a good clean. I have to take these metal things out, give it a good wash round, disinfectant, all of that kind of thing, and then just rearrange everything, see if I can just get everything into maybe 2 cupboards, and then my cupboards are nice and clean. I have to say, you know, I'm never getting a kitchen like this again. Not like this. These units, corner units with the metal things, they're just terrible for cleaning. You can't get in anywhere. Just let me know, is it clean round there? Mike bought me some presents because I've been going through a lot. I've been a little bit stressed, so he got me some presents. I just wanted to show you. So we were in the market vaults in Scarborough and spotted this. He spotted it. Beautiful things come together, one stitch at a time. So it's only just a plain little sewing box, but really sweet. £6. I've got quite some good stuff from the vaults, so I'm really pleased with that. And then he bought me a new top, so I'll just show you that. It's really cute. That was in the sale, so it was half price. What was it? Let's have a look. £12.50. Bargain. Isn't that pretty? Pink. I love daisies. That's my favourite flower, daisies. So I think that's really me. It's one size, so it's quite a baggy fit. And I've got another top which I thought if I wanted to wear that open, I've got this little cami top. Hang on. I've had this a while. That's from Marks and Spencer's. That one. So it goes quite well, doesn't it? I unbuttoned it and just wore this underneath with that loose. Kind of cool. And then next he got me, what's in the box? There's this cute shop in Scarborough on the way down to the beach, and it sells all sorts of bits and bobs, glass, tiles, some gorgeous decorated tiles. And I spotted this vase. Now I make, because I make scrapbook paper patterns for scrapbook paper books, I do William Morris a lot. And this is a William Morris design called the Strawberry Thief, which is very much one of my favourites. So I'm going to show you the vase I've got. It's beautiful. I know it's not everybody's taste, but it is mine. It's definitely mine. William Morris. It just says on the bottom, is that blurry? William Morris, 1834 to 1896. Obviously, it's not the William Morris. It's a reproduction of William Morris, which is just what I do for my paper patterns. But that will look beautiful in my new lounge room. Beautiful. So I know I shouldn't be buying, well, Mike bought me it, so I'm blaming him. We shouldn't really be buying stuff while we're packing up and moving. But you don't get these, it's very rare to get these. This is a particular to a Scarborough shop, so we got it. And it's already packed, so I'll put it back in the box. So what else? So in regards to my husband Mike's operation, for those who are new here, my husband was diagnosed with stage 3 prostate cancer. So they're taking the prostate out. That isn't why we're moving. We decided to move when he was he was in a lot of pain with his legs, and he has arthritis in his hips. Mike also has essential tremor, so as soon as he's had the surgery for prostate, he will then recover and get ready for brain surgery, which was probably going to be maybe March next year. He's got his consultant follow-up at the end of January, so it'll probably be fairly quick after that. And yeah, that's for implants that are going in that won't cure all of his tremor, but they'll help to make it a little bit more manageable. What else have I been doing? I've got a builder ready. So I've got a builder ready to come in basically the day after we move in to have a look round and do some quotes for the work we want doing. Going to get the garage demolished and taken away. And I've got a plumber, and the plumber's ready as well. They live around the corner from where we're moving to. So they're ready. They're going to come round and do some quotes for all the plumbing work, and that will be, you know, we'll get the plumber on it as soon as they can, really, from day one. As soon as they can do it, get them in. So we've got a lot of work planned. We do have a budget, so you might have seen the video that I did where I was looking at the bathroom, and I'm really considering that. But at the moment, I'm focusing on the kitchen. And the reason I'm focusing on the kitchen is because the builder's also an electrician company as well, building and electrics. So we need to know, they'll need to know where I want sockets, and the plumber needs to know where I want the sink and the gas for the cooker. So I've got to decide all of that. So if you haven't been watching, we've gone round and round in circles about the kitchen and a downstairs toilet, and we've decided that we're turning the existing kitchen into a utility room, and the new kitchen will be in the sitting room. And I've been trying to design that, and I will go through that with you on a different video, because I'm learning how to use some software where you design a kitchen. But just in short, we're thinking that we're going to have to take the chimney breast out to make the kitchen work. Sorry, Willow's just jumped up. Yeah, it will. Hello. Oh, sleepy. Shall we have a nap? I think so. Yeah, so the chimney breast is really in the way. It's really in the way. It's this big lump of brick. So we want the builder in to see, you know, how they can do that. And it'd be good as well if they could sort it upstairs in the bedroom, because it's currently the chimney breast is in the wardrobes. So a lot to think through. It is overwhelming. There is a lot of stuff going round and whizzing round and round in my head. But I am getting there with it. I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm staying sane. I just keep saying, I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I know that some of you are going through this at the moment and are actually at the stage where you're just about to move. So my heart goes out to you. I really do feel for you, and I hope everything's going really well for you. Hi, Coral. Oh yes, I should mention, everyone's got the moving bug. So our neighbours are selling, and our neighbours downstairs, they're keeping this apartment. This is their holiday. They don't live here. The rest of us do. They have it as a holiday home, but they're selling their main home. Now, the gentleman downstairs also looks after the management company that looks after the building. So the management company has to really get involved in a lot of stuff when you're selling. So he's up to his eyeballs moving house himself, his main home, and he's got our solicitors and the buyer's solicitors bombarding him for things like this fire risk assessment and asbestos risk report. So he's been emailing us, and we've been liaising with him about getting things done. So bless him, he's right in the middle of it and having to deal with all of our stuff. So we're going to have to buy him a nice little present, I think. Just to say thank you. So what else? I've got to say goodbye to my friends. I'm meeting one of my friends on Tuesday. We're going for a little bit of lunch. She's also my neighbour. She lives just down the street. And I've become quite close to her, and she's got a beautiful dog called Simba, who's absolutely in love with Willow. So we're going to spend some time together and just have a chat. It's all getting a little bit sad when I think about leaving here and my friends, and we keep looking at the view outside and thinking, gosh, we're really going to miss this. But it's not right for us now. You know, it's city centre living when when you're not well, when my husband's not well, and there can be a lot of noise on a night, and that's to be expected. You know, tourists, hotels, we're surrounded by them. Yeah, it's not good being woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the hills, you know, he just can't manage. He goes through a town and he's exhausted. The other day we got back and, you know, he just had to sit down and try and recover from it. Everything about the move is right. It's all falling into place now. We just need that last date. We just need the completion date. So it's all go. We are about 2 weeks, if that, away from completing. We were close and thought we were going to complete next week, but there was just a slight hiccup where it turned out we needed a fire risk assessment and asbestos risk report for this building, which we don't have. And apparently we should have had one anyway. So we've very quickly got that booked. I'm going to say it, I've moved a lot in my life. Me and Mike, my husband, we have moved a lot. We've never had this. It's never been this difficult. The buyer's solicitors, I mean, they're just unturned every single stone. Absolutely everything. The most tiniest of details that they've wanted to know, and just kept sending back query after query after query. And this is outstanding, and that's outstanding. Some of it I didn't even understand. But my solicitors have been good, and they seem to have covered everything. We've had to purchase a couple of indemnity insurance policies. One was to do with an anomaly in the lease. I'm talking about this, I don't even understand it. But when we bought this place, in the lease, it goes back to the 1700s, this building. So in the lease, there was this strange clause that allowed a certain family and their descendants the right to have access to the balcony bit at the front to be able to sit there and look out to sea. Just the very oddest of thing. They retained that right to be able to, sit there. I mean, it's never been any issue. We've never had anyone turn up from, the family that descended from the 1700s and say, we're going to sit here and have a cup of tea because we're allowed. It was, but anyway, it didn't bother us. It's never bothered anybody. There's never been any issues with it. So they asked for an insurance policy, for us to purchase an insurance policy. So we did. And then there was another policy. I can't even remember what it's for. Oh, yes. Okay, so we had the window fixed. So we had a brand new window put in, but it was classed as a repair. So we didn't need a planning because we were replacing like for like. And we didn't need a fencer certificate. And we got all of that checked out. The solicitor isn't happy that we don't have paperwork. I've got the guarantee, still got a 10-year guarantee on it. So they wanted another insurance policy, so I had to pay for an insurance policy for that as well. So that's that done. I mean, basically we've been going through one hoop after another, and it's been a little bit frustrating. I had a day where I was just doing nothing but answering emails backwards and forwards because the buyer was emailing me about what their solicitor was saying. My solicitor was emailing me. I was emailing the solicitor, emailing the buyer back, and it all got a little bit crazy. So we've been a little bit overwhelmed this week. Good news though. So, good news. We have got a date for Mike's operation. So that's going to be about 4 weeks after, hang on. If we complete within the next 2 weeks, then that'll give us about 4 weeks in the new house to get some stuff sorted. So priority when we move in is getting the small bedroom decorated, clean the carpets, or if we can get the carpets replaced, sanitised, and get a single bed in there ready for when he comes back from his operation. So he's got his own little bedroom, put a TV in there, and it's just so Willow's not jumping all over him and he can rest properly and recover properly. So yeah, we've got that date in mind now, and it'll give us time to get unpacked, get all the boxes sorted, so Mike can actually get involved in that. Because when he's had his operation, he'll be about 6 to 8 weeks of not being able to do much. They do say that he should have some light exercise, but it'll just be like a short walk or something like that. So I went a little bit off track there. Yes, so in terms of the actual design of the kitchen, I'm trying to learn some software. It's not working very well, but I don't think that's my fault. And I'm doing a drawing again and getting the crayons out. Why not? It's easier, to be honest. And once I'm ready for that, I'll do another video just like I did the bathroom, but I'll get you heavily involved in the kitchen design. I'll actually be online for that, so I'll work it out so I can record the screen and show you each of the different types of kitchen, because I really do want your help with that one, because honestly I'm going round in circles with it. It doesn't matter so much unit choice at the moment, but I will need to decide because I need to get it ordered. What does matter is where things are going. Cooker, sink, fridge, freezer, that type of thing. And I know that there's some rules to kitchen design and having it flow as well. So really do want your help with that on the next video, which will be basically we're just going to decide where everything's going to go and how it's going to look. So please check in for that. Help me out. I'm not much of a cook, to be honest, and there's a lot of decision making where, you know, where first I've thought I want a big range cooker and I want a big American fridge freezer, and then when I sit and think about it, I don't really cook much. Why would I get a big range cooker? Because it looks nice. It's just more to clean. And big fridge freezer, it's only me and Mike. Why would I need a big fridge freezer? I do want a big freezer. I'd quite like a chest freezer because I do want to be able to do some food prep and put a lot of stuff into the freezer. I quite like that. But if I got a big fridge, I think I'd just fill it and end up throwing a load of food. It'd be a load of food goes to waste because we just wouldn't eat it on time. So there's lots of things like that where I'm having to try and think things through, and sometimes it helps saying it out loud. But it does really help when I go through it with you guys on a video and you comment, because you make things make sense, and you'll pick up on things that I've maybe forgotten about and come up with ideas that I haven't thought of. So I really appreciate that. It's like having my own design team. And you're all free. Kitchen design for free. Oh dear, look at this one. Bless her. This is the spare bed. It was in the spare room. Just brought it in here and emptied the spare room. Which you'll know that because I showed you on this video. Anyway. Okay, that's it for me for now. So check back in for the kitchen design, please, and help me out with that one. That's the update for now. As soon as we have our completion date as well, we'll let you know, and let you know how things are going to progress and what we're going to plan to do. Thank you so much for all of your support and for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.